I'm sorry, but yeah. Let's go. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, I'm sorry for the background. I'm sorry, my cousin's mad, y'all. So if y'all hear
Set to kick off. The big left foot of Sebastian Janikowski ready to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. They'll start here with Jackson. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Second and 10.
They go play action with Wilson. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
47-yard line. 2 sandwiches, too. Separate. I'm not full. That's the crazy thing.
Play action. It's Wilson. Flush to his right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not one you expected when the play began.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Let it.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
I can't eat cold sandwiches.
To throw again is Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. It was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think
into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
I will do you like Miles
Amos
Garrett
with a
did
pick. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
The 48-yard line.
So here's Vick following the interception, eluding the pressure right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Lawrence Taylor on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line. Operating from the gun. Vick dancing to his left. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Randy Moss, the intended receiver. Third down here.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on third and medium to pick up the first. From the gun, Vick. And it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Shut up, man. I swear I will beat you. Nope, I will hit you with my hands. Please shut up. Damn it, no one cares what you did.
Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting. An onside kick to start this thing. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
You don't set it down, bro.
Now Wilson on first down. And his first pass is incomplete. Six-time Pro Bowler Calvin Johnson, the intended target. But it's going to be second down.
Isaiah Simmons there defensively.
To throw again, Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
9-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Over the middle, it's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. This will be caught at about the 6. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 5-yard line.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
From the 6. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
first and 10. It's Wilson. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Well, he may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's first and 10, down at the 31. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Well, I mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had...
And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And on this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And, Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs with different routes and be precise in your cuts.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Take over first and 10.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. These two teams all tied after one. And now here's a deep shot that's complete and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big pickup of 38.
At the 39-yard line.
Here's Wilson throwing on first down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. And between the last two plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. On the run, it's Bo Jackson. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run here with Bo. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
At the 5-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Bo. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And how about this for a start? This is out of bounds. Off the play fake. Escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated.
And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the former Stanford Cardinal, Richard Sherman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away. What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
They set up the screen to Bo. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Wilson now on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me. Good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first, it's good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with
pressure. Comes, and Wilson's going to go down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Buying time to his left. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. From 19 yards away. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
And it's good to make it 7-0.
Makes the score our home team 7, visitors nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From way up at the 23.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, Costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings?
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Justin Houston making his presence felt there in the backfield. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big third down coming up. Let's see if he's confident.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he will take this one home. It's a touch.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, I always sticking to Audi. This is light work. He must not know I got 595 overall cornerbacks, so if he rotate whatever, he's still going to get out. But it's probably like,
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Now Hester will get a shot. And good
he got
coverage
that.
there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Give you nothing. I have nothing.
So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. Now Wilson. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
What a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards. On first down, Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Again on second and 10, it's Wilson. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Incomplete. Brings up a third down and 10 yards.
Okay, I got to buy it.
Wilson will throw again. The third down battle won by Atlanta's defense.
Paying $1,700 for the rent
That's
money
already
was
the
spent.
third
No,
time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the three.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there.
Management closed. You know, a power trip. A power trip back home. I'm grown now, but my seniors are gone now. Same clubs that I used to get tossed out. I've got serious cars totally bossed up. And I'm totally bossed
out. And with very little time left on the play clock, Pete Carroll's going to call timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He'll buy some time right. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
The 2 options on 4th down, that's so big.
On the opening drive.
You're going to throw 2 options on 4th down.
They were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
You don't know who I want to throw it to.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space.
But he don't know who I want to throw.
And he will take this
one
home. It's a touchdown.
Wow, you turn on your mic as soon as you turn on your mic as soon as you score.
Being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays, but you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get into the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a good looking
Don't you turn on your mic ever again. Don't you ever turn on your mic ever again all of a sudden when you get an interception. Don't you do that on me, bro. I don't play those games, bro.
Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, have the score on the one side, a quick answer.
I want you to, don't ever, when you play me again, never do that.
When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize
I said if you play me again in the future, never turn on your mic when you about to score. Don't do that.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Returnable here for Hester. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want
thrown across his body and it's intercepted? Picked off by the 5-time Pro Bowler Troy Vincent.
That's Troy Vincent.
Return will stop right around the 25. He violated a big time.
You should get him. He can go to a 97. One of the best cornerbacks in the game. And get Deion Sanders if you don't got him. Just give me some tips. Rashad Lattimore only go to 94. Don't get him. That's a bum play.
This time, not the case.
His throw caught.
And get Randy Moss power up if you want for on offense for wide receiving.
He's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
You gotta learn from me, bro. Cornerbacks, you don't got none right now. Like, that's how we just gonna put this. Get Tyreek Hill, get cornerbacks, get Deion Sanders, get Troy Vincent, Rod Woodson. You gotta get Asante Samuel. You gotta get some good people, bro. I'll give it to you. You got Ted Hendricks, Bobby Wagner and them, but that ain't gonna kick it. Playing against real people, they gonna have Deion Sanders and Troy Vincent and
the Falcons have taken the lead. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Throwing is Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle.
Drink. 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 You run. Hey, 1 shot, 100 shots. Hey, man, hey, trouble, 100 shots. Hey, rah. You rock. Hey, 100 chopper, 100 shots. Hey, 12 you. Hey, 100 shots. Why you sitting only 2 or 3 shots? I'm gonna show you how to turn it up a notch. Ooh, full of liquor, then you diving. Ooh, full of liquor, then you diving. I got Wellington bottles. Bane watch. Ooh, full of liquor, then I diving. Ooh, full of liquor, then I'm diving.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And now on the heels of the pick 6, here's their offense on the field sooner than intended as they'll try to make it 8-0. That's caught. And it's very quickly 8-0. They wasted no time showing how aggressive they're going to be in this game. They get the quick score, and then they go for 2, CD.
Surf's up, partner. And when surf's up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive, put it in the end zone. Why not go for 2? They felt comfortable with the play call that they had.
And the home crowd loves it. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Their own 32-yard line.
Here we go, here we go! Too hot,
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Back to the air. Wilson after the pick six. A quick slant to Hill. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. To throw is Wilson on 1st and 10. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Flush to his right. He'll dump this to Bo. It's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Throwing again here. Wilson eluding the pressure right. This is Johnson. He's got it. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 12-yard line. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And now the Falcons are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
And here comes Diggs. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
At the 34-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, it's Cook. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter.
Falcons 7.
They'll run for it with Cook. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 2nd and goal. Wilson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
From the gun on third down, Wilson flushed, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking it in from 4 yards out, and the 49ers add on to their lead.
The 49ers will line up for the...
Well, that's what you want to see from your quarterback when it's a goal line situation. A guy who's not afraid to tuck the...
And this is going to be intercepted. It's the honey badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Wilson operating from the gun into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins, and he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Rolling to his right. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back at the 10. Tried to roll out and make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there is really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend a play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
Throwing on 1st down, Wilson. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Johnson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now Wilson throwing on 1st down. Going deep for Diggs. And that's caught inside the 30.
All day.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for the Niners. 75 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll run with Cook. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
They try again with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Play loss of a
On 3rd and goal, Wilson escaping the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
They'll run for it. Cook. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Now Wilson on 1st down. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On 3rd down, Wilson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. 1st down and more for Jackson. And finally, down at the 41-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw again, Wilson. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw again is Wilson. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. Touchdown, Falcons! Randy Moss, 37 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Falcons 21, 49ers 20.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Here's Wilson on first down. He'll find Metcalf. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Seattle. From the 10. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
Wilson now on 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. And incomplete to open things up.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
It's a second down run with Sanders. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10.
Now it's Wilson. And going deep for Hill. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
At the 4-yard line.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Okay, so you talking smack, LeBron? Hold on, bro. Shut up, bro. I will beat you. Dude, I don't care. I will come back on you, LeBron. Stop playing with me. I will kill you in real life, bro. LeBron, no offense, bro, but you gotta stop talking trash to me, LeBron. I'm not playing, bro. I know that you're a little kid now, but you maybe talking smack to me. No, don't do that. Okay, bro. Don't be talking smack. You're a little kid. I don't mean just because you're a little kid don't mean I won't say nothing to you now. Shut up,
to throw is Wilson, throwing after the interception. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one goes for 24 yards. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. Sheds off the tackle. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up
2nd down and goal. Wilson, and a little floater there is incomplete.
That's have no completion.
Because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Flush to his right.
Yep.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Wilson. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. They go play action with Wilson. And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Seahawks 7, Falcons 0.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. Toss play to Jackson. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
4th and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he is all the way up past the 25. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 26. Partners, that a little sweet justice for Super Bowl 49 right there?
You know nothing can ever erase the total sting, but that has to feel good, right? To flip it around, be on their own 1-yard line defending, and come up with the interception.
And going deep for Hill. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Deion Sanders.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They run on 1st down with Jackson, and he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. This is caught. Gronkowski. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now Wilson. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Tyreek Hill on the return.
Tyreek Hill on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20.
Oh, boy, you ain't got no feet.
All the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. 81 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
The kicker on for the point after.
Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. And here's Shane Graham now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
On 1st down, Wilson. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. J.J. Watt that time able to do what he does best, and that's sack the quarterback. And he's he's got his man in stride, complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
Let's go.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So that one will be accepted. Wilson, a final shot before break. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Being chased out left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Well, that one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 39. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
To throw again on 2nd down, Wilson. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
Point after, right down the middle, and it's now 21-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, This too shall pass. This too shall pass. And finally, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. They've got his man complete. And all the way down to the 37. It's a big play there for Seattle. 44 yards. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Wilson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Lining up for the point after.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
Fielded right around the 8. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
They're on 21-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick 6. Flushed out right. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Seattle, Washington. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. Escaping the pressure right. Try to drop one in, but it's incomplete. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Wilson. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
That's to his running back, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. Again, Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20.
You know what? Why don't you just start
all
over?
the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 62 yards. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And here's Shane Graham now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
Falcons take over 1st and 10.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jamal Adams. Defenders giving chase.
He's gonna make everything happen.
Get there. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Don't start that motor.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
But that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off up by Bryce Callahan. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. I'm not sure exactly what they had planned for play number 1 from scrimmage, but I can guarantee it wasn't that interception.
No doubt about that one, because in their daydream, this was going to be a dream play to get things started. Instead, it turned into a...
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way home for a Broncos score. The ball on the tee. We're set for football. And we are underway from Atlanta. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. On first down, Watson flush to his right. And his first look is incomplete. Kenny Galladay is intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
He was covered by Deion Sanders.
Throwing again is Watson. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Watson to throw on 3rd and 1, eluding the pressure right. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40 from Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up
from the gun. Here's Watson dancing to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Watson. Flushed out right. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
his 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit.
Touchdown, Giants! Allen Robinson, 59 yards. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead.
Butker on for the point after.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Falcons take over.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again. He's got a man, complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They give him a gain of 37.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover and put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover two, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Kenny Galladay, the intended receiver, and it's second down.
He was covered by Deion Sanders.
Throwing again. Watson escaping the pressure right. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. 6-0 our score after one.
The score, Giants 6, Falcons nothing.
Now a first down throw, Watson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. The Stork, Hall of Famer Ted Hendricks. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack on first down, Watson buying time to his left. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play there on the first play of the game. 54 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
To throw again. Wilson, flush to his right. Gets this one to Hill. And some room to maneuver. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Quandre Diggs there defensively. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Wilson will throw again. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
Falcons 7, Ravens 0.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes Diggs. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Past midfield, look out. And he's going to wind up bringing this one in. Inside the 45-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Tannehill. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 42 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
1st and 10 at their own 8.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Hill, the intended receiver once again, but it'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Patrick Queen.
Throwing again. Wilson. Looking for Hill again. This time it's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Now it's Tannehill. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones. On first down, Tannehill. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Evans once again the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. To the air again, Tannehill. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
87.